Guys, I apologize. I was just talking and running my mouth and wasn't keeping up with the time. I think this is, I think I was on this. And note that in your action plan, everything is completely filled out. Everything. All right. So this is due on the 26th. All right. Dr. Stedman, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I should have pulled up my agenda. Are we ready to go on and start talking about
Okay,
assignment eight?
right. Just a reminder, if you'll look under to do, we've added a couple of resources there that will help you talk about a plan of action. So you can pull those up. Some good stuff there. Um, this is where you can, again, next week you've got to be prepared to understand external development leadership, and then your final chapter in the book, chapter 8. Be ready for that as well. Um, are there
Why
any
don't we wait?
questions about any of this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why don't we wait on assignment eight until next week?
we can do that. Yes.
All right, I want to show you about your peer review teams. Um, those are found in your Blackboard shell under content. Now, this is my Blackboard shell. So, if you're in Dr. Stedman's course, you're not going to see your name here.
Go,
Uh,
Dr. Rabbits, go under syllabus policies.
okay.
Okay. Scroll down.
I
There.
think it's,
Okay. There it is.
mm,
Peer review.
I think I put mine.
Did you
Hold
put
on.
yours? Okay.
Well, maybe it is here. I just have it hidden. You can't see it if I wanted you to. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now you can see it. These are my class teams. I, and I didn't put them there. I've put them somewhere else because I
Okay.
did them. Let me scroll on down. I know it's not in that.
There they are. Come, come on down. No, down. There they are. Right
That
there.
was that was what I just opened,
Okay. You
actually.
have okay. I
Okay,
bet you want
guys. They're in here somewhere. Maybe they're there. Okay, here's where I put them. It's under getting started in your course.
to. Okay.
I will put them in places. But here are the peer review teams. And we're going to ask that you work with each other. We're going to give you a little time tonight and to start thinking about putting together your first artifact. And we've got a checklist or a rubric, and I guess it's a checklist of what you need to do in that first artifact. So, Jennifer and Rosalind are going to we're going to shut down class and they're going to go meet for a few minutes and talk about getting organized. And you are going to meet together. Um, outside of class, we'll give you a little time in class, but that's not going to be enough. And you just use your free Zoom accounts and your artifact one peer review is due November the 11th. So let me show you what that looks like. This is your checklist for NCPPA peer review one. You're going to have three peer reviews. I don't know where the confidentiality and anonymity form is. I can't find it, but we're having a meeting next week and we will find it. These are the things you have to submit in your NCPPA folio. Artifact one, two, and three, documents by categories, and then your commentary. We are only going to work in this peer review with artifact one. This checklist shows you exactly what you have to do. I took this from your handbook. So in your handbook, from page 47 through your rubrics, which ends on page, let's see, last rubrics on page 37 excuse me, that can't be right. I may be in the task two. Hold on. I'm sorry. But these come directly from task one of your rubric. You need to get those out as you're writing this up. You've got to compose a memo of up to 3 single-space pages. You have to pay attention to your words. If you don't, it will not upload. Um, so anyway, you've got to make sure that if they're page limit numbers or whatever, you've got to do that. And I'm not going to read through this. You've already done all this stuff. The documents that would go along with this first artifact would be your student demographic and other relevant school context, 3 to 5 years of quantitative student academic performance data, which you have, and so on, and the data collection form. Be sure when you talk about your data collection forms, be sure that you say in your narrative that we, your university, approved the surveys, or not surveys, the interviews for your focus groups. We approved and dictated them. If not, then when you do that, go through Turnitin or what other similarity report that they use, you're going to get dinged on that because everybody's got the same interview questions. Then here is the rubric for task one. Again, directly from your handbook. A lot of that's going to look familiar to you. This is an example from the Massachusetts PAL handbook. I would suggest you writing to your principal. If you work at a school, write to your principal. If you're working at the district office, I would say, what do you say? Write it to the superintendent or the principal, Dr. Stedman? I
I would
think the
say the
principal.
principal.
I think the principal, regardless of where you work, because this is dealing with a school. And you can see they've put it together. They've used some subheadings. Guys, you can't copy their subheadings. You have to make your own. Um,
Dr.
but
Evans, while you're there, that's pages 47 through the top of page 59.
okay, thank you.
That's in that. And what I did, I downloaded this. I got me a hard copy of it so that I can
Right.
underline and put sticky notes in it or whatever. So
You've done all of this work. Now, this is the scorer's rationale. You won't have this. You won't put this section. So make sure I wanted to show you that to, show you how it was scored. But you will not put that, of course, in your artifact one. So you're putting it all together and you're writing a letter to convince your principal that you have a plan for how to address the performance of a specific academic area and a specific subgroup within that area. Now, that's a lot.
and this will not be necessarily a one-time meeting with your peer or your peers. this will be over a period of time. That's why you've got, you know, what,
Until November the 2nd.
till November the 2nd. So, this is an ongoing thing. You'll plan with your peer or peers. There's one group of three, I think. You'll plan with that group, and you'll plan a time that's good for both of you or the three of you, and it's an ongoing process.
There is a Dropbox that we have made for you, and it is down here.
Go past assignment.
Yeah, it's all the way on down through here.
Yeah.
Here it is. If you
Okay.
open this up, there you can there's where you pull this checklist, if you will. So you're going to pull it, and again, note that it does say you have to, I don't know why that didn't open. I'll open it here. At the top of it, you put your name. This is the peer review that you completed and who you completed it for. Okay? Remember, Dr. Stedman and I cannot look at your task one. This is our only way to know that you have completed it within those guidelines. For the first one, 1,500 words, single spaced. All right?
And you remember what your role is. You're support for each other.
Yes.
You're
You're
another
there.
set of eyes. And so, um, this is you're not an evaluator, you're a support for each other. So, look at it from that, and and be everybody, you've got to be receptive of feedback, even if it comes, it's constructive feedback, but that's the whole purpose of it. So, you've got to be you've got to be open-minded and accept it, and then you go back, and it's your job to decide whether you're going to receive it and use it or not. You may go back and look at your work, and you may say, I'm okay with this, but be open-minded with things.
Okay, so what I would like for you to do right now, are there any questions on what you have to do, how to get started?
First of all, my group, you go into Blackboard, and you will see clearly in there, when you go under syllabus and all that, you'll see where it says um, peer review teams. You click on it, and you'll see my group. We're paired off. There's 16 of you, so you're paired off by twos. Those are the two people that will need to make contact with each other and do your set up your. You got a free Zoom account. Somebody sets up the Zoom account, and you communicate. All of you've got your. You can contact them by Gardner Web email too.
Should we
And
take a moment and let everybody put their contact information in the chat box?
Dr. Revis, you showed your teams, didn't you? Let me
I
show
did.
mine real fast.
Okay.
I've got it so that I can.
Did everybody get
You can
mine in my
you can
class?
you
You
can
got
go
it?
to it, but these are my teams right here. I made this separately from that so you would know. Mary,
So if you'll find your partner, I have one team that has three people, but everybody else is just two.
my team, my group. Just take a picture of this if you need to. Uh, okay, everybody got it?
Guys, you need me to put mine back up, or have you got it? You got it? Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead, and if you don't mind, share your email, or if you're okay with sharing your phone number so you can make that connection. And we are going to be about done for tonight.
Right, and while this is fresh, you need to go ahead, and I think Marita had a question.
Marita,
Yes, yes, I did. I don't know if this is happening to anyone else, but assignment 6 and 7 looks the same on the Blackboard shell.
Well, that's because probably what we did was we have collapsed a few assignments. So, are you talking about when you look at the assignment to turn it in?
Yeah, and I was trying to start it, but then I realized it was the same question from the previous
Okay.
one.
Now we went through yesterday and worked on that.
Okay.
Dr.
Dr.
Stedman,
Revis, let us look at that.
okay.
Marita, let us look at that. You can move on with your this assignment and let Dr. Revis and I look at that and we'll make adjustments and make it right. Okay?
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
letting us know.
Yes, thank you.
And,
Okay.
and if any of my students find that, again, we've made a lot of adjustments since we've been flying this plane. But guys, you're almost to the airport now. I'm so excited for you. Dr. Stedman, as soon as they get their partner's information, are we done for tonight?
We are.
Anybody have any questions or final thoughts before um, you can sign off as soon as you get your partner's information? Again, set yourself a time. I would suggest try to set a time that you can meet at least on a weekly basis outside of class. This is like your accountability partner, but it's also someone who's really going to be as another set of eyes for you on this work. Leah,
Revis,
do you have a question?
Yes, what were the teams? I mean, I know you just showed us and under again, under your the teams, pure teams.
go under
Um,
getting started in this class, in this course for Dr. Revis. You did yours under getting started in this course.
yes, look under getting started, Leah. Just expand that and see if you can find peer review teams. All right, thank you. Guys, you got everything you need to go ahead and get this done. Knock it out. Good night. Lee, do you have another question? Okay.
Okay, Mary Kate,
If my partner's not here tonight, do I just need to reach out to them on my own?
who's your partner?
Amanda?
Amanda, let me say, y'all keep Amanda in your prayers. Her son was in a serious accident and he's in intensive care right now, holding on for his life. So
Good.
please just keep her in your prayers. I got that message today. Said it was very critical. So I haven't heard anything else. But Mary Kate, and we'll just play it by ear. But yes, don't worry about it tonight. And then we'll see. And if we need to readjust you, we'll do what we need to do. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Well, I'll let you know, Mary Kate.
Okay, thank you.
All
My
right.
partner wasn't here as well, Lisa.
Pardon me, Rosalind, what was that?
My partner wasn't here tonight as well, Lisa.
And-
But I can reach out to her through email if that's
Okay, good. All
okay.
right. That's great.
Mary Kate, you may want to just reach out to and tell her that Dr. Stedman explained to her the situation that and just just a sentiment, something sentiment there, and then just say, we'll get together when whenever you figure out what to say.
Oh, well,
If
I'll
you
reach out to her and
okay,
let you know what I find out.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, Dr. Stedman, are we ready to
We are. When are you and I
leave?
going to look at that assignment?
Okay.
When are we going to do that?
As soon as you get that process, we can do it tonight if you want to.
Well, I can stop recording and then pick back up.
Okay.
We can do it right now.